Manchester United have won 3-0 away from home in Bilbao. A good result for Manchester United away from home, but there was circumstances for Manchester United which helped us get the job done this evening. I don't think many people would have expected Manchester United to go to Bilbao and even win the game, let alone get a comfortable 3-0 scoreline. Now, Manchester United made only a couple of changes starting up. I think a lot of people were a bit sceptical that Lindelof was starting at the back. Obviously, Manu was on the bench for this one. He has only recently come back from injury and played a fair bit of football recently. And Shaw was obviously back on the bench. I don't really blame the manager for not starting Shaw in this one, his injury record. I would personally have gone with Amas at left back. I thought that would have been the better option, but maybe he's going to play him at the weekend. I would expect some younger players to play at the weekend because I personally don't think this tie is completely over. With the way Manchester United acted against Lyon, I wouldn't count Manchester United's chickens just yet. I mean, you can never go into a game expecting that the job's done. We've seen big scorelines been overturned in the past, so I'm not taking anything for granted. But if looking at that first 20 minutes of this game, you wouldn't think Manchester United were going to win the fucking thing, let alone come away with 3 goals. But then obviously that good bit of work from Slabhead Maguire, and then Casemiro getting his head on the ball and putting it into the net, and got Manchester United going. It probably galvanised Manchester United a little bit. And then that Stonewall penalty, then when it was the red card, I mean, that really does kill a game of football. It is a massive kick in the teeth for any team that has concedes a penalty and they give a red card as well. When that penalty went in, it was pretty much it was pretty certain then that Manchester United were going to win the game. It was just how many. I'm a bit disappointed that Manchester United couldn't get any more goals second half, considering Bruno Fernandes got that late one at the end of the first half. Nice goal, went through and slotted it past the keeper. But I mean, you can't be disheartened with the 3-0. I mean, Manchester United never win these fucking days. So I mean, it could have been a fucking shit show second half, and we could have let a couple of goals in. So we could have done a fucking Lyon's type of shit and let some goals in. So overall, you got to be happy with that. I would have been a lot more content though with a sort of if we could have got a 4th, and just I think that would have just killed the game completely off, because then they ain't going to come back from that. But Manchester United at Old Trafford against Spanish opposition surely cannot lose 4 goals to fucking nil. If we do, then the manager and the players will be an absolute disgrace. He has got to get these tactics right to see this game off in that second leg. He can't be getting it wrong. I mean, that was a disgrace when Lyon come back into that game and got the 2 goals to make it 4-2 when they had 10 men. That was absolute disgrace. I know it was a good comeback from Manchester United after that, but you cannot, as a manager and as players, allow that to happen, that the other team scores 2 goals when they've got 10 men. I mean, after 10 men since the 35th minute, absolute madness, it really is. But it is what it is. Manchester United got the job done. I'm going to go for Bruno Fernandes, man of the match, considering he got 2 goals for Manchester United. He's been a mainstay in this bid to win the Europa League this season. It does look like it's going to be against Tottenham in the final. That'll be a mammoth final for both teams. Both teams have been fighting down near the foot of the table this season, and it looks like one of them is going to be crowned Europa League winners this season, which is madness. It really is mad. And Manchester United still unbeaten in this competition, which is absolute madness when you think of how many defeats Manchester United have in the league. It is absolutely crazy. I mean, the standard in this Europa League is not what it was of the last few years because there's no Champions League teams falling out of it. But you can only beat what's in front of you, and somehow Manchester United have got away with it in games and have won these games. But it's good to get the job done, get the victory this evening and move on to that next leg. I think there'll be some changes for the weekend. Hopefully we see some of them youngsters that were on the bench tonight get an opportunity in that one. And then we prepare ourselves for the second leg. Anyway, smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll talk to you all again soon. See ya.